What's your take on him, Dan?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. My opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. This guy's hitting over 450 his last 10 games. He's the guy I'm watching, but not only in this game. I watched him in batting practice too, and he was hammering the ball. When you get on a kind of a roll like he is right now, his confidence is soaring, and right now he's seeing the ball great.
The 1-0 home. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. Number 31 for him on the season. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
So striding in, Rafael Devers. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, this guy's got the home run and runs batted in thing figured out for the Triple Crown, but he's not in the top 5 in the batting average, and if he wants to win the Triple Crown, so he's going to have to make up a lot of ground.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Roll. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Low over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. Bottom of the first coming up now. 1-0 Boston. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip. 1.1 0 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Sale has pitched a little more than 160 innings in this campaign, and in that time he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which of course is very good. Yandy Diaz is on deck. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter. And, oh, yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
And ready for his first at-bat, Yandy Diaz. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting third.
And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, there's no doubt this club really needs Kevin Kiermaier to turn it around. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
Ball 1, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Nothing doing for Tampa. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's 4 for 14. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Batting 7. The catcher.
Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Fouled off. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And that misses. So after getting 2 first pitch outs, he's gone full to the third hitter here. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting 8. The right fielder.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Stepping in, Alex Verdugo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the stretch.
Nope. Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Mark Canha.
So now it's Mark Canha as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. The 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The set and the 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And it's fouled away. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Settling in now, Kevin Pillar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. A ball and a strike.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Vasquez at third, Verdugo at second, Canha at first, 2 out in the inning. 2-1 the count to Pillar.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The set and the 2-1.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Xander Bogaerts would be next. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down and the inning will continue. 1 run is scored. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The bat.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far. 1 strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
Xander Bogaerts is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
2 balls.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
The 2-0 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Looking to minimize the damage here. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Ready with the 0-1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Diaz is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Boston's out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And another foul ball. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 26 home runs and 59 RBIs. Devers has it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Magwell. Margot.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Still down 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Lourdes Gurriel.
Striding in, Lourdes Gurriel. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. So a one-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So here's Michael Chavis now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two. And inside with the breaking pitch that almost got him between the eyes.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. From the stretch.
1-0.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. 2 out with the man at first. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
A little low. It's 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Cabrera's there. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. The set and the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. 3-0 now. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Might have swung at ball 4 there. It's 3-1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Full count now, 3-2.
I mean, this has been an interesting at-bat. We haven't seen, out of all the pitches, a single one in the strike zone. And yet we're in a full count. Don't be surprised if he throws the rosin back.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Meadows makes the catch for out number 3. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Red Sox 4, the Rays nothing. So striding forward
And
now,
leading up
Jorge
for the
Alfaro.
Rays.
And they've got some
The
work to
catcher,
do early on.
Jorge
Down 4-0 already.
Alfaro.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and
The
set the
first
table
baseman,
for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Low.
At the plate, Nate Lowe, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Drilled down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
1 out and a runner on third. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. Count even now at 1-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Men on third with 2 down. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready for another chance? Mark Canha. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Mark Canha.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Ripped down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. From the belt, the pitch. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back in standing. Here now is Rafael Devers as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. And it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 42 on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp.
Your
Charlie
attention,
Morton
please.
answers the call
Now
from the
pitching
pen here
for
in the
the Rays.
fourth, as they didn't get
Number
the outing they
50,
were hoping for from their
Charlie
starter.
Morton. Now batting. the
And
left
that'll
fielder,
bring up J.D. Martinez. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Gurriel.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel. Yes, he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. From the belt, the pitch. Count now, a ball and a strike. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. Alfaro has got it, and the side is retired. So the Red Sox strike for two on the two-run homer. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Red Sox 6, the Rays nothing. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly, and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Hunter Renfroe will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box, Brandon Lau, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sale sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at that deficit.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit is cut to 4 now.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ball. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next, the dangerous power threat, Michael Chavis.
23. Michael Chavis.
First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Meadows has it, and there's one away. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, in this day and age where runs are at a premium, you certainly can't give any free passes. Had a rough go commanding the strike zone, gave up 4 walks, and that really hurt him in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
At the plate now, Alex Verdugo. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 0-1, here it comes. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Red Sox go down. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. And it's fouled away. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
In tight with the slider. 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Skied into very shallow right. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. Rays strand just the one. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Next up for the Red Sox, Mark Canha. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Kevin Pillar. Fly ball out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Xander Bogaerts will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Pitch on the way. The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 6-2. Leading off the inning, Austin Meadows. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And he fouls this one off. One, two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now, Hunter Renfroe.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
0 for 2 for him to this point. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Now at the plate, Brandon Lau. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Sale into the windup. 0-2 pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show. Saturday Baseball. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Kiermaier. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about making lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game. The offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead at 6. So coming to the plate, Manuel Margot. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Cue shot here out towards short, and 1 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Ready once again, Jorge Alfaro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
1-0 the count. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Another strikeout for him on the mound. And boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So now to the plate, Nate Lowe. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Martinez. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Rays go in order 1-2-3. They still trail here at 6-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Michael Chavis.
Number 23, Michael Chavis.
Now here's the pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded weakly toward third. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Red Sox lead it 6. Now batting is Asdrubal Cabrera. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
That's wide, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Asdrubal Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Stepping in now, Yandy Diaz. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Nick Anderson comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Mitch Moreland will try to get his club a little ninth-inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Well, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Ready for another shot now, Xander Bogaerts. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Hit hard back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 6-2. So stepping in, Austin Meadows. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
The left fielder, Austin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Martinez. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He went down on strikes last time up. Jackie Bradley Jr. is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field, number 19, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here it comes. The 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Standing in, Brandon Lau. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
At the plate now, Manuel Margot, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Even 1-1 count to Margot.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Runner on first with 2 away. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. He doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Boston post road win number 40 on the year. Chris Sale earns a league-best 17th victory, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Blake Snell struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Tonight, for the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rays,